MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Dustin May, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Into the box now, Nick Kodosky. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Kodosky.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Kodosky. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Rick Kodosky. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Seager over to his left, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
The pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Danny, Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Standing in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
VR on at first, nobody out. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. A step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch on its way.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
A 1 pitch on its way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 4.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Kodosky has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Matt Beatty is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. A little bit outside. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Now the Giants number 4 batter, Bill Kodosky. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
So a full count now. Matt Kodosky will be next. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
That is it. The shortstop, Matt Kodosky.
Digging in, Matt Kodosky. 7 runs driven in for him on the series with 6 hits, so he's taken advantage of several good opportunities to do damage. Low for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Three balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind and gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Ross Edwards. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 7 homers and 21 driven in. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in, John Kodosky, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped up. Beatty is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting it, the second baseman, Kodosky.
Now at the plate, Pat Kodosky, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gigantes answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
The third baseman, Kike.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting up, the pitcher, Dustin May.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Dustin May, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he pops it up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Two and one now to Mookie.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's 3-1 LA. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mac Godowski. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. High and deep down the left field line. Bellinger will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Nick Godowski.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Godowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Greg Kodosky. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off.
Bottom of the third now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right?
Now
El
batting,
Cambio.
center
Hadn't
fielder.
seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate, Matt Beatty.
First baseman.
Fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
High in the air out to center field. Kodosky is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, PK Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. First offering on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
1-1. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Popped up. Edwards is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 LA. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Rick Kodosky. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The pitch.
3-2.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 33, Bill Kodosky.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bill Kodosky. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Kodosky. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bellinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 9, Edwards.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ross Edwards. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled off. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So here's Austin Barnes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Dustin May. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In there, 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off with 10 position,
Thank you, Heidi.
the catcher, John Podolsky.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's the ball. 1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping in now, Pat Kodosky. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 18, Matt Podolsky.
Robert Edwards will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Robert Edwards.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker in the dirt. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Paul Sapicki takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 65, Paul Sapicki.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Scooped up. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third, right to him. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Beatty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hops this one up. Kodosky waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Nick Kodosky. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. In now, Greg Kodosky, and he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batter, third baseman, Rick Kodosky.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rick Kodosky. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third, and he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bill Kodosky. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he misses again, 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Popped him up. Barnes over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Dodgers out in front, 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Standing in, Austin Barnes. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Forkball right by him, 0-2 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Justin Turner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the lead is now 7-2. To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's 7-2. Kenley Jansen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Kenley Jansen.
Into the box, Matt Kodosky comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Ross Edwards batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, John Kodosky, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Taken but called a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Barnes moving to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Pat Kodosky.
Striding in once again, Pat Kodosky. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Popped high in the air. Hernandez has a play, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
from the stretch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kodosky is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Two gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're on top 7-2. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Glenn Bacon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Bacon.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here comes the 1-0. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 66.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Kodosky. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
At the plate, Rick Kodosky. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chopper to first, might only get one. There's one. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jerry Staples is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 81, Jerry Staples.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Matt Beatty.
Here it comes. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. One and two now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tommy Kingley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Will Smith is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Matt Kodosky. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Ross Edwards, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Kingley, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
No one out with a runner at second. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, John Kodosky, 1-0 the count. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Popped him up. Smith is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the second baseman, Pat Kodosky.
So in now for San Francisco, Pat Kodosky. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First offering on its way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49, Blake.
Mitch Buckeye will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Buckeye is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The right fielder, number 66, Nick Kodosky.
Standing in now, Nick Kodosky, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dustin May earns his first win of the season. Mac Kodosky struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.